Now, from my lock being picked to there being a crawl space somewhere in here, the fact that, let me turn the fan off because the fan's on. Whoever's in the attic or the basement has got a frequency device and is trying to stop my heart. The guy that lived here before me, it took him 4 months to move out. There's one wall, here's one wall, here's one wall. Kitchen is around the corner. Kids' room, bathroom behind me. 4 months. You know, almost seems like somebody set it up to be a torture apartment, for which is highly against the law and illegal all the way around. Now, I've already contacted the Justice Department. I've already contacted 3 branches. Listen. Those little pops are frequencies or something, sonic bullets, frequencies, whatever, hitting a piece of mylar going across my chest. Because, you know, when you do this, so someone has it set on high. Right above my bed, where there was 1 hole, 2 holes, 3 holes. And that right there was moved. Right there was pushed out. Now, mylar blankets, they don't make no noise unless you move them. You know what I mean? So unless you move it, it doesn't make any sound. But when it sits still, it's not supposed to make sound one. It's an inanimate object. I mean, I've already seen a couple where it actually hit it and it made a ripple or a dimple or whatever you want to call it in the blanket. Now, I just asked my daughter, because, you know, she's my youngest, so I said, have I bothered anyone? No. Have I been in anybody else's apartment or house? No. Have I been nice to people? Yeah. And yet, I took Tylenol about a half an hour, maybe 45 minutes ago. And yet, somebody's got the nerve to illegally turn on some sort of frequency device. Maybe LRAD, I don't know. I don't know if it's ultrasonic, sonic, bullets, crowd control devices. I don't know. But they're illegal to use against one person in a confined space. It's like being tortured without having a person stand. Well, there actually may be a person above me, but it's like being tortured without having a person in the room. Highly illegal. And unfortunately, as per the tenant laws, the United States laws, and the Geneva Convention laws, I'm due privacy, to not be bothered, to not be tortured. And as per the 8th Amendment, when Trey Gowdy was referencing the Department of Homeland Security, not to be subject to cruel and unusual punishment. Not to be able to attend church, get a lawyer. I don't know, he said a bunch of stuff in my last video. Now, one thing that I've noticed is, I've been as pleasant as it comes. I haven't complained. I haven't bothered. But yet, everywhere I go, no. Ostracized from the community. Yep. Then we got, let's see, what else? Ostracized. Then we got lurking, vehicular following, mobbing at the store by people. Then we got entry and exiting, thefts. I don't think people realize that these are continuous crimes. The biggest one is attempted murder. Attempting to stop one's heart. And it doesn't matter who in the hell says to turn it on. It's attempted murder. And at this point, if it gives me chest pains, it could have stopped my wife's heart. Yep. Could have gave me my first stroke and seizure, and everybody could have just been like, oh, you did this or you did that. Just so I'd have to spend the rest of my life alone unless I decided to have another girlfriend, but no. It's not worth it. To be subject to remote neural monitoring, all highly illegal. Now, it's pretty strange it follows you from one apartment to another, but yet nobody talks to anybody. No one knows anyone. You know what? I call bullshit. Tortured on a daily basis with sonic or frequency weapons. See, it's turned off now. That's me rubbing on it. Or remote neural monitoring. Oh, no, still on. I still hear clicks up here. So somebody's either in this wall, behind it in a crawl space, or the attic. Which would imply that there's a lot of criminal activity going on for a damn neighborhood watch group. A lot of criminal activity. From cybercrime to stalking to electronic frequencies that cause trauma, neural monitoring, which causes trauma, now, I mean, I only got neighbors below me and a 4-foot attic space above me. Maybe 3.5. So someone would actually have to crawl on beams. And you can actually see them. So it's like somebody told the guy that lived here before me, hey, wait it out 4 months. So we can install some illegal electronics in there so we can torture the next tenant. And you know, don't bother giving us a key. No. Don't bother giving us a key because, you know, we'll just let ourselves in by popping your lock open. Now you can't get more criminal than that.